I don't see the fandom slowing down. How Cop Demon Hunters became one of Netflix's biggest and most unexpected hits. Directors Maggie Kang and Chris Appelvins and Netflix film boss Dan Lin weigh in on how a unique concept and authenticity propelled the animated feature into long-term success. It could have gone totally off the rails and gotten weird in a bad way. K-pop Demon Hunters co-director Maggie Kang jokes to The Hollywood Reporter. The animated feature has officially shot to the No. 4 spot on Netflix's most popular English-language films list with 158.8 million views, according to data released Tuesday. The project, which chronicles the adventures of Huntrix, a girl group comprised of 3 members who just happen to also fight monsters from the underworld, has been a surprise hit for the streamer, and its soundtrack has spent several weeks in the top 10 of the Billboard 200 chart. Demon Hunters has done surprisingly well considering the fact it is original IP, something of a rarity in successful animation in recent years. Going into the film, Netflix execs say they knew they had an audience who would tune in, but the scope of Demon Hunters' reach has grown far past that initial target demographic. We knew younger female audiences and K-pop and Anon fans would love this film, but it's been incredibly gratifying to see it embraced by an even broader audience and become a favorite film for both adults and kids. Dan Lin, chairman of Netflix, Film tells THR. Adults are watching the movie with their friends or other family members. Kids are watching with their friends and siblings. The film has inspired TikTok trends. Real K-pop groups like Zero Beijing has recreated the film's fictional boy group Saja Boys, along with a dedicated fanbase online. It's also so fun to see the KPD music covers, cosplay, dance reels, and fan art online, made by everyday fans, all the way to BTS. Lin says. BTS youngest member Jungkook even broke down in detail his thoughts on the movie for his fans on a live stream, leading the streamer's social media page to change its bio to Jungkook watched Cop Demon Hunters. Kang worked on the project for 7 years, even before her co-director Chris Appelvins got involved. Kang notes that during those 7 years, the film went through many different phases, which is process she admits could be grueling. It's really hard to stay motivated, but you kind of have to be proactive really and push through and really prove yourself. Prove to the studio that you can direct a movie, she says. I feel like at every stage we've had to do that. The film, which is rooted in Korean shamanism, really took shape when Kang and Appelvins started digging into the mythology. It opened up the possibilities of being able to show old-time Korea and made it a lot more historic and really legitimized it more into the culture, Kang says, adding that the culturally specific elements make it clear that the film isn't just about K-pop. This is very culturally Korean, on a deeper level. Lin says Netflix is always looking for powerful new stories, refreshing new voices and daring new approaches in their films. KPDH is a perfect example of this approach, he says, adding that he and Netflix's head of animation, Hannah Minghella, are thrilled to be supporting Kang and Appelvins on this journey. Netflix allows our films to build their audience organically and over time, says Lin. As word of mouth spread and social media caught on, we saw viewing really take off, and the movie became a cultural phenomenon. It's one of the only animated films to grow